There is this one television that is so entertaining. It is so inspiring and so educative. Starcross TV, inspiring station. Watch Starcross TV, enlightening station. Watch Starcross TV, empowering station. God's own station, uniting the world. There is this one television that is so entertaining. It is so inspiring and so educative. Starcross TV, inspiring station. Watch Starcross TV, enlightening station.
Good morning, and welcome once again to Morning Star Breakfast Show, a brand new episode brought to you by Starcross TV, and I am David Eric, reaching out to you from Starcross Television. Hope you had a very wonderful and exciting night if you're here in Nigeria, and if you're not here in Nigeria, I'm wishing you a very good night's sleep. Depends on your time zone, but we are live here in Cross River State, Calabar, Nigeria, and we are having a very wonderful time and a very blissful morning. Once again, good morning and welcome to Morning Star Breakfast Show. I am not doing this alone. I always have my wonderful, beautiful, exceptional ladies always with me, ready to inspire you, enlighten you, and make you feel at home from the comfort of where you're watching. Sitting very close to me, she's looking so beautiful. She's fair in complexion. Yes. She's fair in complexion and she's looking so beautiful. So they are confused right now, but she's sitting very close to me. Her name is Sister Peace Smith.
And I'm wondering if we have any other complexion here.
Yes, we have another complexion we're going to find
So
out.
what is she?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome
Good morning
the
to you, Brother David.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I am doing very well.
I
I'm
can
fine.
see.
Yes.
Good morning
I woke
to
up on
you,
the right
sister.
side of the bed.
Oh, really? Well, not about that. Good morning to you, sister.
Morning.
You're looking beautiful and, colorful. And to you, our wonderful audience out there, good morning to you. I hope you woke up from the right side of your bed, like Brother David just mentioned. Yes, so if you do, there's a tip for today. Yeah, it is the first day in a week. So grab a pen, list down what you think or you would love to achieve for this week. Or let's start with today and see how you can strive towards it. But if you can't, don't worry. Make sure you put God in front and He will make sure and give you the ability to achieve all those that you stand or you wish to achieve for this week. Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Star Breakfast Show.
All right, thank you so much, Sister Peace. And moving to the light skin, yes, we have another. Oh, she said it's caramel. Yes, she's so beautiful, elegant, and she's so authentic. Yes, her name
Authentic
is Ruth Obo.
AKA Authentic Ruth.
Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot that.
And you have to be, when you're pronouncing that Ruth, you have to make your tongue to go up to your tits.
Oh, wonderful.
Ruth.
Sister
Good morning
Ruth
to you.
Obo. I got it right. Yeah, good morning to you, Sister Ruth Obo, and welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Good morning to you, Brother Eric, and to you, Sister P. Smith.
Good morning
Like
to you.
I don't know what you're looking at. You okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
And to you, I love you, and good morning to you, to the cinematographers. I'm saying hello. Yeah, you're welcome to Morning Star Breakfast Show. It is Monday. I always try to be so positive that negativity can come near you. You know what I mean? Negative people with negative spirits won't be able to come near because they've seen just how positive you are, and so they are just wondering, like, I can't go close to him or her because they are so positive. The rare, the halo of positivity around them will just blow me off. I want it to be that way. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, thank you so much, Sister Ruth. I have the best set of beautiful ladies. They are dramatic, they are inspiring, they are beautiful, they are everything you want, and I'll be giving them out soon enough. All right, let's go on a short break, and when we come back, Morning Star continues. Stay tuned.
BBC's music.
King of kings and Lord of lords, holiness, Olumbabu, the supreme judge of the universe, now seated upon the throne, the holy throne of his father, great leader, Olumbabu. All spirits, seen and unseen, must worship the living Christ, else it will be, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. It will be a bumpy ride. The fury of his judgment is rocking the universe. All over the human race, prejudice prevails. All over the human race, injustice prevails. Genocide and strife, armament and war, preemptive execution is the way of the world. It will be a bumpy ride. It will be a bumpy ride. The giver of peace is back on earth, His Holiness King Olumbabu. In brotherhood we stand, the only source of peace in the world. There is no real peace. It will be a bumpy ride. The human race should listen to the living Christ. No one can escape thy wrath, oh God. We gotta coexist in love, else it will be a bumpy ride. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. It will be a bumpy ride. Fire and flood, infectious diseases are in action. Natural disasters are symptoms of his judgment. Inhabitants of this world recognize his omnipotence. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. It will be a bumpy ride. Political insanity is the word of the world. Brotherhood and peace is what we need, because in the world there is no real peace. In the world there is no real peace. It will be a bumpy ride.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're still watching the Morning Star Breakfast Show and this is a wonderful and a beautiful day out here in the city of Calabar. The sun is setting and we're enjoying the breeze that the sun is giving to us. Once again, good morning, welcome to Morning Star Breakfast Show. I still have with me my beautiful, wonderful, exceptional ladies. They are here to give you drama, inspire you, good drama, yeah, inspire you, enlighten you, and make you feel at home, comfortable from everywhere and anywhere you're watching. Yes, once again, I have Sister Peace Smith. She's a very
Welcome back.
beautiful and
Thank
lovely
you.
lady.
Thank
And
you.
then once again, I have Ruth Obu, a very good mother and a wife material to be. Yeah.
100, yeah.
Yes.
1,000.
All right, all right. Today we'll be looking at what transpired yesterday. Yes, we did tell you last week that we are going to be having the wonderful service, and the service came, and we're going to share our experience from our own self. And we also love you to share your experience with us. So our YouTube channel is open, our Facebook channel is there, we're live. So send in your comment, join us in the conversation, and tell us how you felt about yesterday's service. Yesterday's service was really awesome and wonderful. You know our Father do not do anything without any reason. There is always a reason for everything he does. Yesterday, we were sanctified, we were purified, we drank of the wonderful and blessed water the Father gave to us. We do not know what awaits us in the future. The Father has purified us and he has sanctified us. So I would love to start from that aspect. Sister Ruth, what do you think about yesterday's purification, sanctification, and the water that was blessed and was given to all the children of God? And remember, yesterday I saw people who are not BCS members who were putting on
Yeah, a lot.
Mopsy.
A lot.
They came around. You understand? The news has gone viral that Father is doing it again. Nobody knows what is going to happen. And they are here. And Father has to open his arms to welcome them because they are his children also. So what do you think?
Yeah, it is said, "My disciple be ever ready." Yeah, whereas we do not know, we can't read the mind of God,
Yeah.
and He has brought this to us. Like we have to be fully prepared, and that's why yesterday we're anointed, we're purified, sanctified. Like all the good things happened to us
Yeah.
yesterday, irrespective of the hours we spent there.
Yeah.
We really spent hours there,
Yeah.
right? We only knew when we went there. going back was not, we left there. I think we all left around 9.
After 9 to 10.
Exactly,
to
that's
10, yeah.
when we all left to our various home. Yeah, yesterday was spirit filled as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, because such an epoch-making event like that, you cannot just do it. You have to go with fasting. I don't know if it was or everybody that went there with fasting, to be with fasting, and then we confessed our sins, and then we started the main right from service. It was awesome, and I wouldn't want to say too much, but then I'll have to come down to picking up the
Yeah.
Assurance
Foundation.
Yes,
Foundation.
the Assurance Foundation. Yeah, we all picked ours. Yeah, I don't know if I should say where I belong
Yes,
now,
you
or
have
I
to
can
tell us.
leave it for later.
Okay. I will still ask you. And you will still tell us.
Yeah, you still ask, but for now, maybe you should ask Sister Peace.
Okay,
Come
Sister
back to
Peace,
that.
tell us your experience about yesterday.
Okay. Yesterday was really, really a wonderful one. Like Sister Ruth has rightly said. The whole right from the Bible, the gospel, the
Yeah.
sermon. Yes. From there, like yesterday, the feelings I had was something I cannot comprehend, because from the whole dancing, even when Father came out, the whole place was filled with so much joy. That's when you envisage how heaven, when you are on earth, and
Yeah.
you're now trying to imagine how heaven is. Of course, you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
So that was how see all Father's children from other denomination, or let me just say walks of life or social walks
Yeah.
of life, seeing them come in, accept that invitation to be part of God's children, to wallow in the joy, to also be given that abundance grace. So it was something really, really, or highly spiritual, and that goes beyond human comprehension. Yesterday for me, that was an auspicious day. I don't know, but I would still like to use this moment to wish Brother Good News Samuel a happy birthday. It's a belated one, yes. So it was also his birthday as of yesterday.
The day of grace in his life.
Yes. So that was it. And then the picking of the the
Assurance
seven
Foundation.
no the seven fruits.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
seven
the
fruits
seven
also.
fruits. Yes, so that was showing that God's grace for us is abundant. And then he has like he said, this is one event that it's gonna be. I really cannot remember how Father put it, but I think he said this is one event that all creations must attend. This event is one that would usher all children of God to Christhood, and this is one in a lifetime or once in a lifetime event. So yesterday, just seeing the day of abundant grace was really to show that the upcoming mega event is going to be something beyond spiritual, if there is anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be something beyond what we are expecting.
Yeah.
So that was yesterday for me. Like, it was really wonderful.
All
Yeah,
right,
and
thank
to
you.
add to that, I feel like yesterday was more like a dry run. Yeah, to
Yeah.
usher
You
us-
know,
Yeah.
to
yes,
give
to
you a
usher
glimpse.
us into the main event. That was a preparation for us. You know, imagine him calling us upon himself,
Yeah.
anointing us before you even
Yes.
move in. He anointed us. After that, service started. After that, he still blessed water
Yes.
for us to drink. We still picked the fruit. That is him getting us prepared for what is coming ahead that we have no idea about. Only him knows. So I feel like we are all set. Yes, we are now, I don't know, we full ground now.
Spirit
Yes.
filled.
We gallant now, waiting for the main day to come. Nobody knows, like I
Yeah,
said,
sure.
nobody knows. So I feel like, yes, our spirit is now ready to receive him. Like, it's going to be very
Yes.
mighty
Yeah.
and great. And that is why he had to purge us of our sins, you know,
Sins.
sinful life. Like, he washed us, anointed us, you know, gave us water.
Rebranded. I feel that's
Exactly,
the word.
Yeah.
rebranded us, like gave us, he anointed us, gave us water to drink, followed by the seven fruits. Yeah, but although we were told that even if you take one
Well,
or
Yeah,
two,
by
it
faith,
covers,
yeah,
yes.
the seven.
So I was lucky enough to take 3.
Yeah, I was
don't know.
counting as well. I was
Yes.
looking at
I don't know how other people took, how many other people took, but I felt like, yes, I am blessed, you
Yeah.
know, to have even been able to pick one. A lot of people didn't even stay until
Yeah.
the fruits, picking of the fruits time. They left. So being there till that hour,
Yeah.
I felt special. I don't need to say this, yes. I felt special. I felt loved. I know he has used that to do a lot of
Lot
things
of
for his children. You know, sicknesses are over, calamities, you know, dangers and the rest. You know, the world is just like a flame of fire, you know, waiting to consume God's children. So having done that to us, I know all these things, even the fire, it will now be us, you know, walking like, what is his name? Okay, 3, what was their name?
She just mentioned in the Bendigo.
Yes, so it's not going to have any effect. Even the fire will be like, what is happening? What's going on? Why is it not touching them? Yes, we are untouchable now because God himself has anointed us. He has purified us and he has sanctified us.
Yes.
So you have to be aware. Yeah.
Watch out.
Watch out.
Watch
yeah,
out.
Be very careful. Don't do things.
You know, someone said
Anyhow.
yesterday. I heard someone saying, now that we have been rebranded, you have to watch out. So don't step on my foot and you can go. So talking about rebranding, like Father having to purge us of our iniquities. You know, before that yesterday, so I was trying to envisage the whole, like think about the whole event, how like as from my human perspective, like, you know, we keep saying like doing things we're not supposed to do every day. And then yesterday when I came to the service, when after during Father's advice and blessings, he said, I have purged you over all your iniquities.
Yeah.
From now henceforth be holy. Your standard, everything you have to do, you have to keep it up to that standard that you know that you are one with God.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel was, you know, or maybe you found yourself doing that, you know that you were struggling to, he has washed you, anointed you, feed you. I feel there's so much about those fruits, you know, those fruits, the 7 fruits. So he has given you all that needs or it takes to be different from people of the world. All that you know that will keep you spiritual, will build your faith in him, would give you that edge that, you know, if I'm doing this thing, it's not right, I should stay out of it. Like what happened yesterday, it's enough to make one decide to stay, you know, to stay prepared for him. I think this event, this particular year's event,
For only those who are conscious.
yes, for only those. But it takes a spiritual man to be conscious. You can't just be there. I believe to every man he has given that is it subconsciousness or consciousness to believe that, to
Yeah,
know.
you also have to know that although many were there, you know, but
But
few
few
were
are
called or chosen.
But for
many
me,
are
I
called,
believe-
but few are chosen. A lot of people were there, but they were so far away from there. I don't know them, but I just felt like if some people will be there, but they will not know what is happening because they are so absent-minded. You know, when you go to a place, you try to align,
Okay.
but a lot of people were not just there. Their body fine, their flesh was there, their spirit was not there. If you ask them what happened yesterday, they have no idea.
But,
Because they just kept talking the whole time. They did not allow the spirit to use them. No, God to use. They say allow God, chairman, allow God to use you. You know, some people were there, but they were not just there. They just kept talking. And Father says, if you come here and get distracted, I will help you to be distracted.
Distracted,
I was
right?
there in the hall when he said it. So if you come here, try to behave yourself. Know that this is a kingdom.
Yeah.
Only the king knows everything, like knows the secret. You don't know anything. You go there, you sit quiet, get aligned with what is happening. But some people will be there, they will be gisting the whole time. Even if you walk up to them, stop talking, they wait for you. Once you turn your back, they are continuing. That's why I said a lot of people were there, but we're not there. You know, so it takes somebody who has the spirit of God, you know, to stay away from
What?
you know, because he has washed us, but a lot of people have no idea. So we are here to enlighten them. Please, if you are one of them, which I know you are not one, but I'm just saying, if you know somebody that knows somebody that did what I just said, please tell them. Tell them, because it is said, when you are being washed clean, what's the
Do not go back.
do not
Do
go
not go
back to your
back.
sin, because there is no other water to wash you clean again. So whereas we have been washed anointed yesterday, please do not fill yourself with dirt anymore, because I don't think there is any other water. You know, otherwise he would have waited for the main mega event, so for him to do everything.
Everything,
But
right?
he chose to do it now, you know, in preparation to the main mega
What is ahead?
which is in March, I think
25th.
25th,
March
yes,
25th.
The 1st of April.
Yes, to 1st of April, yeah. So please, I'm begging you, please try as much as you can to keep yourself holy, yes, because there is no other water. God says no other water. So there is no other water to wash you clean. Please, my beloved sister, my beloved brother, please stay clean.
Alright, it is said that the sheep knows the voice of the master and listens and hearkens to the voice of the master. Yesterday I came across a very wonderful and exciting video from a center in Ecom where the children of God were excited and they were happy. They were singing with all the voices they had. They were singing to the top of their voice, because it is said that when the father makes pronouncement like this, you do not know what is going to happen.
Yeah.
So you have to appreciate that opportunity and come out en masse and accept what is happening. And I learned that normally people do not really turn up in that particular Bethel. Like they are scanty and you can just pick them and put in the basket. But yesterday I saw the video, they were filled everywhere. There was no space in the Bethel. So this will tell you that when the Father speaks, all angels, both the
must
living
obey.
and the non and the people that are dead are always there
Sure.
to come and attend activities. That is why we have to be really spiritually conscious, because this kingdom is not all about flesh and blood.
Yeah.
But people that are living and the non-living are always here to attend the Father's event, because the Father does not only invite only us that are living. You will hear in his address, because it is only God that can have that ability to say, I have commanded the universe. And you know that this comprises of entities, people that have different dimensions, different spirit, different things, and different powers will definitely come and test the power of our Father. And you know that Father is God. And when they come like that, if we are not fortified and sanctified as the Father has done for us, we might go back home with sicknesses.
Yeah.
We might go home
Exactly.
with tribulations. You might come to an event hale and hearty to go back home successful.
I'm shocked you are
and
this spiritual.
There's always been.
and you go back home
There's always
with
been.
something that you never
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah.
That is
You know,
very,
That's
very
because
powerful.
you were
that
not.
takes us to. I remember vividly when Father said, when you enter the hall, behave yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behave yourself. Are you a chorister? Behave yourself. Do you know where you are sitting? do you have any idea who you are sitting next to?
Yeah.
You have
My
no
great brother.
idea. And these are people who respect and fear God. And they see we humans behaving anyhow. And
Yes.
according to him, he said, they come to him seeking for permission to
Permission.
deal with humans who don't have,
And
who
show
don't
them-
fear and
yes.
respect God. And he would be like, don't worry. You know, Father would always be like, is my beloved daughter, is my beloved son, leave him or her alone. To me, you know, these are people, entities who fear and respect God. And so they go, can I, give me permission, let me deal with this person. Imagine that he would say, go ahead. He gives go ahead to the entity. You know what will happen? That is when you go back, you go there hell and heart, and you're going back with sickness.
Sometimes you
What
have
did
headache.
you do? Exactly. What were you doing in the presence of God? You have to fear and respect him. When you are there, you know where you are. Behave yourself. There is time for everything. I mean, there are some things you cannot even do in the presence of your lecturer. So why do it in the Bethel? You know a lecturer has every right to smash your phone, no matter the amount, but you will not leave, you will not stop coming.
Yeah.
You know, the fear of carryover is the beginning of wisdom. And you know, imagine that this lecturer, you know, you cannot just, like, how are you even going to have problem with lecturer and expect to pass? You will be there now,
You
a
have to be
customer. You
submissive.
will be you'll be a customer in that very class. You'll be there. You're not going anywhere. Even if you try to, you are still coming back. So there are some things we don't do because you fear and respect a lecturer. A lecturer, not a God, not God. Sorry, a lecturer, not God. But
Then
you
imagine
come,
when you
then you come to the presence of God, you act like you don't care. Please fear God. Learn to fear and respect God, because you know, no matter what we do, He keeps smiling. He keeps smiling. Like the smile, I feel like this smile is just so pregnant. It's pregnant with a lot of things we humans don't have any
understand.
idea. We don't understand. So when you go to the presence of God, I'm begging you, behave yourself. The phone, you fiddle. There is time for everything.
Yeah.
You can actually take permission, go out, fiddle, receive your calls, then come inside and sit still. You know, let the Spirit use you. You know, I feel like when things are going on in the hall, like the spiritual choruses we sing, even while service is going on, I feel like He's working on us. And that is why He keeps us
Brotherhood is
for
a
a very
spiritual
long
kingdom.
time. I feel like He works on us, because some people would go there, go back and be like, oh, I only attended service today and I'm okay. Like yesterday, I saw on the internet, yesterday at Fort Towns Bethel, a woman who was blind. I don't know if it's a woman, I don't know. But God's child who was blind for like 10 or over 10 years received her sight.
Wow.
You know, regained her sight.
During the occasion.
Yeah, the
Wow.
day of abundant grace, you know. You know, this is a spiritual kingdom, for crying out loud. That's somebody with so much faith. I'm sure he or she was so intentional. Father, dear fathers, I'm coming. I need you to have mercy on me.
And do you know how long the person might have been wanting to come before the presence of the
Exactly,
Father?
and God did it for the person. Now tell me, are you not special? You think God loves that sister or brother more than you? He loves everybody equally. If you doubt me, go back and think about where you are coming from, how life has been, and where you are right now. The things you were wanting to do many years ago, like you kept praying, you want to do this. Like it will not be served in a tray. It will come bit by bit, but it's going to be like a puzzle. When you sit back, think about it, try to fix everything. You see that. Yes, God actually presented you with what you asked for, but it did not just come like this in a plate. Like it did not just mold everything and bring to you like I would serve you breakfast, you understand, or lunch or so. It came, but bit by bit, but it's all coming. What am I trying to say? Please, when you're in the presence of God, be intentional, respect and fear Him. You know, whether He's there physically or He's not there physically. Be sensible enough to know that His Spirit is there.
I believe that His spiritual presence is even worse,
Exactly.
or even what you should even respect more than the physical. But that's just it. A lot of persons out there, they believe that until you see, or maybe you're seeing Him physically, before you know that, oh, God is actually in our midst. No. The fact that he's not, maybe you're not seeing him eyeball to eyeball, or maybe
That
he's
should
there,
give
you
you
are here.
consciousness.
That should give you more spiritual consciousness to fear that, oh, his spiritual presence is even higher than the physical presence.
You know, there is this vernacular song that goes to us.
Sangadeke spirit namuto.
Please give us the interpretation.
You don't start. This is not.
This is not Wednesday.
This is not Wednesday
Help,
rules.
help.
Okay, the song says, says that those who seek for me will see me because I walk in spirit. So if you must see God, if you must relate with God, you must be in spirit. Be in spirit. Whatever you're doing, you have to be conscious of it. Don't imagine going to, like you said something about Sunday that a lot of persons didn't even stay till when they started sharing the 7 fruits and all of that. Imagine you came from, well, I don't know, my Bethel priest once said, when you are coming to church on Sunday, like you have Monday to Saturday to go for all your activities, and this is only Sunday. Who knows, maybe service, brotherhood service starts from 10 and maybe till 4 or thereabout, and you just have those about 6 hours. Is it up to even 6 hours? No. Oh, no, it is.
It does.
Yes,
Not-
it is
not-
about
not
6 or
really up
7. 7 hours to worship God, and then you are just having an excuse. No, I have to go for a meeting. I have to do this. I have to. That is the only day you have to, sit and feel God, feel God's spiritual presence with you. So imagine going for such a great day and you missed out on picking that fruit. Remember, they said even if it's one,
They will say
it
God
goes
is
a lot.
merciful.
God is merciful,
I have eaten in the
yes. But
spirit.
do you know what the Bible says? Let me use the Bible except that says, should grace abound and we continue in sin? What am I saying? God is merciful, yes. But what is your own part that you are playing to make sure to, keep this mercy intact? Someone once said God does not get angry. My brother, God gets angry. There is how you are trying to play smart, and God will be like, I gave you this wisdom. You understand? Okay, now you're rushing to go for a meeting. Let's say, God forbid, something happens. Would you still meet?
Do you think God actually gets angry? Or it should be a topic.
I think it should be a topic.
Because we sat down here. Remember, we sat down here on the 14th. Yeah, Tuesday we talked about
Tuesday
it.
rather.
Yeah, Wednesday was mixed tune, so we didn't.
And
really
we had Patrick Kashepherd, Innocent coming on set.
Yes, and that was like many years ago. Back then we were not even
1942.
alive. We didn't even know if we were going to come to this world. It's only God that knew that He has assigned us already. It's just waiting for the time to come already. Yeah, so I know we talked about this, about God, if He actually gets angry, and why He put up the challenge, which no one has been able to match since then. Yeah. So then, I don't know, you are here saying, He gets angry.
Yes, He does.
We celebrated Wednesday was
Anger
Day, power of love.
Power
and then
of
we
love.
had the Innocent. I think she was right?
No,
Yeah,
and he said
was
that
here in spirit.
God's greatest weapon is love.
It's love, yes, love. So I feel like He doesn't get angry. I think He said it's reward. He calls it reward,
right?
Yes, no matter what, whatever you do, there is reward.
That He has set the world in a balance.
Everything is being created in a balance.
When you do what is right, you get the reward for good. When you do what is wrong, you get the reward for
So I don't think that's Him getting angry.
Yeah.
Because He
Okay.
stopped getting angry.
Yeah.
He stopped. That's why He put up the challenge that He would never get angry with us again, like we humans. I know we are the most stubborn creation.
I think
So,
that's
but then He said He will never get angry, and that's okay. But Eric, I think we should quickly dive. I don't know if it's time already for us to talk
We
about
have something.
what we picked. No.
Okay, yes, definitely. You will talk about what we picked, because remember we said that we have to be sure and conscious. It's not because it is time to pick, you have to just go and pick. They have called choristers, so you are moving. They have called divine vanguards, so they have called ambassadors. It is time for the patriarch, it is time for the witnesses. You just stand up and go and pick. Did you communicate with God? Like, were you intentional about what you want? Did you just hand it over to God? There are two things: to be intentional on what you want. And for you to hand it over to God, that Father, anything you give to me, that is what you want from me. Yesterday I was sitting outside because the hall was really packed. You said it was a dry run. I was imagining something because when they were singing, everywhere was packed filled during the first part of the service. So after the singing aspect, we had to come outside because the hall was filled. So I stood up and I was turning around, like, I said, wow, this is just the first part. So what is going to happen, like,
during the
when
D-Day?
the main event is coming in? And Father said, this is a must attend event. And you and I know that when Father says this is a must attend event, both the living and the non-living must attend. Everybody wants to come and
All
see
creation.
this mystery that has been done in heaven that Father is going to reveal here for his children. So you understand the kind of multitude that's going to be around this whole vicinity. So I was just
I think
imagine,
this event is going to be more than that of 2023.
It keeps getting
yes,
better.
It keeps getting better.
every year because,
Yeah.
because God cannot be, as in, he cannot predict the Father.
Yeah.
He does the things differently. So I was outside, and when it was time for Sabbath children to pick, a woman went with her kids and she finished picking, so she could not open it. And I was sitting down outside waiting for the turn of choristers. So I was just sitting down outside patiently because the hall was crowded. So she came and met me, bro, please help me and open this scroll for me. So I had to open it. When I opened it, she said, what is it? Read it for me. I read it for her. She immediately knelt down and knocked her head. She said, please open for my son. I opened for the son and I read it out. So she told the son, knock your head. The way the small boy, he knocked his head. I was even scared. He should not even hear his head. I opened for the 3 kids and he knocked their head. This is what I'm trying to say. The way the Father's children, the consciousness the Father has built in his children is something that could not be comprehended to any other faith.
Yeah.
The Father has given us the understanding for us to know that we are dwelling in the presence of God if you have gotten that consciousness. Most people might just feel that, yes, we are going to just pick the Assurance Foundation and they do not really have the mindset or to put themselves into the event or into what is really going, or into appreciating God for giving us those things. Remember last year we picked powers, and those powers that we picked signify 1 or 2 things in our life.
Sure.
And this Assurance Foundation we are picking is not just for the picking sake. It's going to assure us and give us 1 or 2 things in our life. So most people might not have gotten this consciousness. So I am begging the Father that before the event, people should realize why they had to pick those foundations
Of course he
and
has.
those stuff. That's the simple truth. Speaking about what you said, yesterday I was shocked. I picked foundation of prayer, and
Wow.
I was not at this time around. I was not particular.
And I know you are not one that loves praying too much.
No. I have I have my way of praying.
It into
The way
song.
you keep protecting
No, I'm not
him.
protecting him. Don't get me wrong. You know,
She
see the
technically
people-
knows me.
The thing is, you know, the people, the songwriters, you see everything there. You know, all the things they are taught, the prayer, they reduce it into writing. I don't know, correct me if I'm
Yes,
wrong.
you're right,
I'm not a
you're right.
songwriter.
Okay.
You're right.
I step down.
Technically, I may not be praying as loud as you think.
Yeah.
But I can shock you. I am one of the best prayers. Like
Oh.
I always pray most
Prayer
times in my
warriors.
secret,
Prayer
and
warriors.
that's the best thing to do most times. It's always good to pray your secret. Let's go on a short break, and we'll be right back.
Time the Father will call on His Grace Archbishop Dandy